Viewers, the latest news about the ongoing fighting between Ethiopia, Tigray, and Amhara region is that as we have received reports from many reliable sources about the ongoing fighting in Amhara and Tigray region, which I will share with you in this video. As in this video, we will talk about the ongoing fighting on the A2 highway in Amhara region. After this, many important reports have been received from the RK front. We will talk about it. And in addition, we will talk about the ongoing fighting in western Tigray, especially near Humera. And a video has also been received from several sources, which I will share with you in this video, in which many citizens of the Amhara region can be heard speaking in favor of the Tigray People Liberation Front. There are reports from several reliable sources that heavy fighting is going on in the vicinity of Kobo and Haragobia. Tigray Defense Force soldiers have been on the outskirts of Haragobia for the past week and trying to gain control on Haragobia and the road connecting Valdia and Afar region. But despite several days of fighting, the Tigray Defense Force has not gained any success from this front so far. One of the main reasons for this is that the Tigray Defense Force main target at the moment is Humera in western Tigray, and a huge number of Tigray Defense Force soldiers are being deployed on this front. Because a heavy battle is currently going on in the vicinity of Kobo, and according to information received from Tigray Defense Force sources, Tigray Defense Force soldiers are securing the areas of Tigray region on Amhara-Tigray border. And apart from this, and I have informed you in many previous videos that Ethiopian National Defense Force and its allies have taken control of the RK city. And now, according to the latest information, Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers are moving toward the areas of Tigray region on the B30 highway, and the main cities of Tigray region on the B30 highway inside the Tigray region is Metasabri and Metasamri. And now reports coming that Tigray Defense Force soldiers are heading toward these areas, and a huge number of Fano militias are also being deployed on this front. But apart from this, on the third front, heavy fighting is going on around Humera in western Tigray, and all efforts are being made by the Tigray Defense Force to gain control of Humera as soon as possible. Whereas on the other hand, according to the latest updates, former ESAT reporter Gobze Sisai reporting from the ground says the youth, farmers and urban dwellers in Amhara region, where Tigray Defense Force is in or close to want it to come in, because they long for peaceful lives they had before Abiy Ahmed Ali came along 4 years ago. Well, we have received video about it that I will share with you at the end. Yes, they said that during Tigray People Liberation Front, we were not displaced like this, and we were not killed like this, and we had peace to send our children to school and farm. But since Abiy came, we have not seen a single day of peace. So viewers, let's watch the video, then we talk further.
ዛሬ አንዳንድ ወጣቶች በየቦታው እንደውም ይምጡ እነዚህ ሰዎች እንደውም ይለፉ እና እዛው 4 ኪሎ ገብተው ጉዱን ባየ ነው ብሎ የሚል ወጣትም ገጥሞኛል። አንድ ብቻ አይደለም ብዙ ወጣቶች ለምን ሲያሳዳቸው ነበር። በጣም ብዙ ነገር ሲል ነበር መንግስት ታውቁታላችሁ። እሱ ሲል የነበረው መቼም አሁን ምድገማ አስፈላጊ አይደለም። በዚያ ያኮረፈው ወጣት አለ። ሁለተኛ እንደገና ደግሞ ህዝቡ ራሱ ወለጋ የሚሞተውን፣ ቤንሻንጉል ጉሙዝ የሚሞተውን፣ ደቡብ ክልል የሚሞተውን በሙሉ በነገራችን ላይ ቋጥሯል። እሱን በደንብ አድርጎ መረጃ አለው። እሱን ስለሚያቅ አይ በቃ ይሄ አሁን ያለው መንግስት ወይም ደግሞ አሁን ያለው አመራር በፍጹም ሊመጥነን የሚችል አይደለም። ስለዚህ እነዚህ ሰዎች ሄደው በቃ ሊያጸዱት ይገባል ብሎ የሚያምን ሰው አለ ከአርሶ አደር ራሱ። ስለዚህ ይሄ የነዚህ ሁሉ ድምር ውጤት ምንድነው የሚሆነው? መንግስትን ወደ አለመደገፍ ገብቷል። ትክክል ነው። እነዚህ ሰዎች መጥተው እንደውም ያጽዱትና ከዛ በኋላ እንደውም እንደ ድሮ ሰላም መሆን እንፈልጋለን የሚል አርሶ አደር ነው ያለው። ወደርንም ጠላንም ህወሓት በነበረበት ወቅት ቢያንስ የወሎ ገበሬ ያን ያህል አልተጎዳ ማለት በጸጥታ ጉዳይ ወለጋ ያለው አማራ ምንም አይሆንም ነበር በዛን ወቅት። ስለዚህ ምንድነው የድሮውን ሰላም ነው የሚፈልጉ። ስለዚህ እነዚህ ሰዎች ይምጡና ይሄ በነገራችን ላይ እንደ ኦሮሞ መንግስት አድርገው ነው የሚያስቡት። ይሄ ሁሉንም ኢትዮጵያዊ ነው ብለው ወይም ደግሞ ሁላችንንም ያቀፈ ወይም ደግሞ የሁላችንም ያዋጣ ነው አንድ የስልጣን አካል ነው ብለው አያምኑ።
Viewers, on the other hand, according to reports, recent hopes for peace in Ethiopia's northern Tigray region have largely been dashed, with armed conflict resuming last week between Ethiopian government troops and Tigray Defense Force. As one scholar says, the war is sponsored by the West. Viewers, a researcher on mixed identities in Ethiopia who is pursuing a doctorate degree at York University urges that the West is behind the conflict in the Horn of Africa nation, where fighting broke out in November 2020 when forces of the Tigray People's Liberation Front attacked bases on the Federal Army stationed across the northern region. In March this year, the Ethiopian government announced a human truce which was broken on 23rd August when heavy fighting erupted again between the two sides. And the war in the north is sponsored by the West and tracing the friendship between the Tigray People Liberation Front and United States. Government backed by 1991 when the guerrilla force enjoying widespread support in Ethiopia reached the capital Addis Ababa after defeating the regime, and he accused the West of helping the Tigray People Liberation Front establish and consolidate its power in Ethiopia, adding that before the main rebel factions arrived at a London peace conference in 1991, then US Assistant Secretary of State for Africa Herman Cohen, who was chairing the meeting, told the sides, "No democracy, no cooperation." While democracy needed to be conducted on a one-man, one-vote basis, the ethnic system they constitute did not allow for this in practice because an ethnically fragmented society was created in which the Tigray People Liberation Front represented a constituency of 5 million people, according to researcher, and hence the Tigray People Liberation Front, being the victim of its own ethnic-driven policy, had to opt for force at any given time to stay in power. That is at the root of the conflict in northern Ethiopia. So viewers, so far the latest update. For more latest update, please subscribe channel. Thanks for watching.